Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to what is possibly going to be one of the greatest generational clashes of all time. It is going to be up next, Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, going to go one-on-one with Mr. Money in the Bank, AJ Styles, and as of late, this has reached a boiling point, and tonight they finally go one-on-one. Both of these huge egos colliding here tonight in what could possibly be one of the greatest matches in NLW history. And you hear the chorus of boos for this guy, and oh my god. And look at what he's wearing. He is playing the ultimate mind game. He is wearing the shirt of Shawn Michaels as he makes his way to the ring with that briefcase in hand, that contract that guarantees him a world title match anytime he wants, and I still can't believe he's wearing that shirt. How disrespectful can you get? He's actually wearing his opponent's shirt and trying to get on. I was about to say, you can't get any more disrespectful. Well, he did. He literally just stomped on it and spat on it, showing such disrespect to a legend of our big... Well, it's put up or shut up time, because here comes the Heartbreak Kid, and going to make his way to the ring with ultimate purpose. And here he is. Here he is to this audience, and you gotta wonder what's going through his mind after seeing what's just happened, what's just gone down. AJ Styles disrespecting Shawn Michaels. Ultimately, it's gonna be left in the ring, but I don't know. AJ Styles has made a phenom for Shawn Michaels over the past few weeks, super kicking him on a number of occasions. Then again, the favour has also been returned. Michaels has kicked the head off of AJ Styles not once but twice, and tonight hopes it'll do it for a third time and win. But you gotta question the condition of Shawn Michaels right here tonight, because last week he was beaten down by Randy Orton and AJ Styles, of course. And this matchup begins as this crowd is 50-50. They are split on who to root for. Now here's another roll up by Michaels, and this matchup is underway, and it is going underway fast. Now he's got the headlock applied and now going to try and roll out of it, but got caught back in again. Now you see that AJ's trying to work on Michaels, but it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard to catch out Shawn Michaels here. And now he's got him rolled up again, working on the arm, and now again with the headlock, but could be rolled around. Michaels has his way with it, and he does. Now we're back into it again, and look at this. Michaels has him up, but is brought back down by AJ Styles, and Styles has the headlock applied and is once again down now, but he's picked back up by Michaels and now sent away with a slap, but now caught with those legs and the feet right to the face, but again back in the headlock by AJ Styles. And Styles, as mentioned before, look at this, now he's in the head scissors trying to get out of this one. It's going to be hard, and now he's got back up again, but now back into the headlock, and a great wrestler. Both of these guys, in fact, they definitely make my top 10, but look at this now. Catch him out again with that drop toe hold, and now beating him up. And now HBK chants around the arena. And a leg drop by Michaels right to the back of the skull of AJ. Runs off the ropes, goes underneath, but another drop toe hold, but Michaels this time prevents him from getting in a submission hold and gets to the ropes just in time. And Michaels has to be wary of AJ. After all, we saw what happened last week. AJ Styles with that briefcase attack in the backstage, and Michaels was injured for his matchup against Randy Orton. In fact, Randy Orton nearly kicked in the skull of Michaels this past week, but it doesn't look like it's showing any effect right here. At least he tries to not show any effect with that Hurricane Rana. And the crowd is split 50-50 again. They don't know who to root for. I know who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Shawn Michaels to kick the ass of AJ Styles, especially after the way that Styles has acted over the past few weeks. But now look at this again, sent over again, and now a kick out by AJ. Despite his actions and despite his attitude, it's hard to deny the prowess and the wrestling ability of AJ as he's back over again with that punch. Now here's another cover, another kick out in fact. And oh my, well there you see a massive drop kick by AJ Styles, just delivering it right off the skull. And again, he's in the corner now, and he's going to work on him with those stiff shots. And now right into the corner, and what a drop kick. What a beautifully executed drop kick by AJ Styles, as Michaels has no choice but to go out of the ring. In fact, he fell out of the ring that time, and now AJ, he's going to run off the ropes here. Michaels is in a daze. He doesn't know what's going on. And a dive over the ropes. A moonsault, a suicidal dive over the top rope. Collides with the body of Shawn Michaels, and that was insane. AJ Styles looking to do anything, take any risk he has to put away Shawn Michaels here tonight. And we'll take a look back at this again. Look at the way he flies over the top rope with purpose and just collides with the body of Michaels. And now they're back in the ring again, or at least they were going to go back in the ring, but Michaels and AJ have other ideas, and a suplex on the floor on the outside. Michaels is holding his back right now, and that was also worked on by AJ this past week. He's sent back in the ring after all. AJ is still going to be irritated about, oh my, look at this again. The suplex into the turnbuckle, and now a scoop power slam, and delivering an elbow to Shawn Michaels. And AJ is still going to be bitter about how he was cost a shot at the Intercontinental title by Michaels. That of course is going to Hernandez, and that is after this. But look at this now. Michaels backing AJ into the corner, a turnbuckle, and again a knee. And now Michaels, you see the look in his eyes. That is one that wants to get vengeance, but good grief, a kick to the nose, and that could have shattered your ortobone. And now the moonsault springboard that time is the cover by AJ, but a kick out by Shawn Michaels, and Michaels is still clutching at his ribs. And now AJ wants to go for that Styles Clash, but a roll through by AJ instead. And now roll through by Michaels, here's the cover. And now they're trading covers right here. But who is going to get the decisive one? Here's the bridge, and all my eyes on his shoulders again. Oh, good God. The powerbomb into the turnbuckle. And now colliding with him in the corner. And AJ is in complete control, or at least he was. There is a jawbreaker right there. And Michaels doesn't know what to do. He's going to try and go for a punch. And now going for a kick. Span around, and oh my God. Kicking him right in the face. I'm surprised he isn't knocked out. In fact, he might be, because that was one hell of a roundhouse kick, spinning heel kick. And Michaels in the daze. He has no idea where the hell he is. Just take a look at the impact that this made. Styles went for that kick, but Michaels made the mistake of spinning him around, and then that spinning heel kick connects with a sickening thud off the skull. And now AJ with this somersault leg drop. And now he's going to work on the arm again, and the submission going to try and work on him and try and hold him down, but Michael's going to try and kick up, and he does. Sends him off the ropes, goes over him, but oh, got caught out by AJ in the spine buster. So Michael's again working on the back. And every body part of Michaels must be aching right now, especially after that move that sends Michaels out of the ring. Clotheslined out of his socks and sent over the top rope again, and he's picked up. AJ getting cocky, but not for long, as he's sent face first into the ring post, and he's got to be wary. Can't let his ego get the better of him. And look at this, trying to go for the super kick, but almost kicks the head off of a fan at ringside. And the Hurricane Rana again, head scissors. But Shawn Michaels almost kicked the head off of one of our audience members, and that would have been a hell of a lawsuit. Thank God it didn't happen, but AJ also going to thank God that he didn't get hit with a super kick on the outside, because could have been over for him. And now punched away again, but now another punch sends Michaels away. Now he's jumped on the barricade out here by our arena stage, and look at that moonsault, and what a beautiful move. The somersault and then the net breaker on the concrete right by our staging area right there. And Michaels immediately sent back in the ring. AJ going to try and get something out of this. Michaels is still holding his stomach, and must be his neck, and he goes for the super kick again. But oh my God, what a roundhouse again. And that's a good time to go for a cover, because Michaels may be knocked out, but he's not. And instinctively, you have to believe, kicking out that time, and again going after him. AJ Styles has faced some of the biggest names on pay-per-view in the past few months. He's faced CM Punk, he's faced Kurt Angle, and tonight he's facing Shawn Michaels, and Michaels with that drop kick connecting off of the face of AJ, and he's not going to forget this match anytime soon. AJ's pretty much been here since the beginning, as has Michaels, but now going to try and go for the sleeper, and again now Michaels trying to be wheeled back into this by his fans. And he does in a roll through, goes for the headlock again. He had his arm almost wrung out right there. And now it's picked up again and has him in the corner, but a massive punch. And now an uppercut by Michaels, trying to send him away, but he's reversed. And now a punch. And a sent shoulder first into the turnbuckle out here. And a kick to the face. Michaels is down. He's got nowhere to go, it seems, but AJ is on the top rope and he wants to capitalise on this. He's measuring his man. And the 450, or at least the shooting star press, that connects with a sickening thud off the stomach. And now another drop kick right to the skull. That's going to do some damage to your ribs, that shooting star press by AJ Styles. For a guy that's hated by the audience, they certainly do respect his technical prowess right there, and again the strength to lift him up and slam him on the back of his head. That neck even may be damaged after this matchup. And you gotta wonder what's going through his mind right now. Oh my. And then he's got him in that move that's trying to choke him out here. And now you can see that Michaels is trying to swing his momentum and try and get back into this, and he does. He goes for the cover and the roller, but oh my, here we go. The calf killer. The calf killer by AJ, but Michaels is in the ropes, and if he had pulled him away from the ropes, then maybe that calf killer may have killed it off for AJ Styles. And certainly Shawn was in now. Again, look at this. Off the ropes and hung up in there. And now look at this, going after him again, but the catapult into the corner turnbuckle. And now going to try and send him off the turnbuckle again, but he's elbowed away. And Michaels to the other side of the ring here. AJ with evil intentions on his mind. Michaels sees him coming, and oh my! Stomach first into the top turnbuckle, and that certainly caught him out. And another kick to the face. Styles is in a world of trouble right here as he's flipped over with that clothesline. AJ Styles is still looking up into the heavens right here as Michaels attempts to go at him again. And the fans getting behind him again as he's sent into the ring post, and HBK chants around the arena again. There's certainly a plethora of AJ Styles fans here tonight, but I would imagine that there are more Michaels fans here tonight as a power slam delivered effectively to AJ. Much more bias towards Michaels here tonight, but it doesn't mean the crowd aren't going to be happy to see that. What athleticism by Styles, leaping onto the top, and now oh my, we're going to see the stars clash, and oh no, trying to choke him out, trying to get out of this. The pole driver, good grief, and that is a match ender right there. Another 450. Springboard 450, but a kick out by Shawn Michaels. I couldn't believe they kicked out of that one. And now the crowd is once again split. They do not know who to root for. And in fact, that move, that springboard 450, I could have sworn was the end of Shawn Michaels right there, but he kicked out, and credit to him, he did do that, just that, and now he's sent off the top rope again before AJ can do any more damage. But now it's Michaels with the damage with a Hurricane Rana, and shots right to the face, and now stomping right on his face. Shawn Michaels dishing out the punishment that AJ is used to dishing out. And oh my, are we going to see a switch in music? We might do here! But AJ sensed it. AJ sensed that that switch in music was going to come out of nowhere. And in fact, AJ wisely rolling out to the ringside area. And now on the top rope with a cross body onto AJ. And that is the high flying ability of Michaels that many people overlook. He is also a great technical wrestler, but then again so is AJ. Both of these men are very similar, and that is why this is such a great generational clash. Michaels is on the top rope here, and he looks as if he wants to put it away. Here's the cross body, but rolled through by AJ, and a kick out by Michaels. Now it's picked up again, and now wants to go for a backslide here. Michaels trying to prevent it, but now he's flipped over, and now a roll through again by Michaels, but another roll through by Styles. And it's these quick covers that eventually is going to catch one of these guys out, you feel. And there's a shot to the face with that boot, and a DDT by HBK. The Heartbreak Kid at our last pay-per-view sacrifice came so close to defeating Kurt Angle, whereas AJ at our last pay-per-view retained his Money in the Bank briefcase in a classic matchup against CM Punk, the man who's going to challenge Sting for the world title here tonight. You gotta wonder what's going through his mind as he sends him over the apron. I'm sorry, the announce table even. Apologies again, we're having some audio problems, but we're going to try and get them fixed with the audio bleeps. But now AJ causing some problems for Michaels as he's sent into the ring apron back first, and again that kick. Was that really necessary? I don't think it was, but you shouldn't really question AJ Styles' tactics. After all, they have been successful for him thus far. As he whips Michaels into the corner. And now what is going through his mind, you can see it in his face, what he wants to go for. He wants to go for something that's going to cause numerous amount of damage to Michaels as he flips him in the trio woe, and look at him taunting him right here. AJ taunting him very viciously, and that was a vicious German suplex as well. And now look at this, the moonsault by AJ. Picking him up again, causing more damage, you imagine. Sending him over the ropes, and my goodness, that's going to cause a lot of damage, and AJ continuing to taunt Shawn Michaels, and I'm not sure how wise this is. Nevertheless, Michaels isn't really getting much help at the moment. He's in a world of trouble as he's sent back in the ring, and he has sustained a hell of a lot of damage in this matchup. You got to wonder how much he's got left in the tank. That slap may have been all, as AJ looking for some sort of skull crushing finale, but he's rolled through again and now sent out of the ring. AJ is just pounding on the damage, and it's piling up and piling up, and oh my god, oh my god, AJ flying off the ropes, flying over the top and colliding with Shawn Michaels. AJ Styles with a move that just stuns this crowd, and it certainly stunned me, and the debate between the audience continues here as we take a look back at this move. What a feat of agilic strength and agilic prowess right there to go over the top rope, and I am speechless. This match is awesome. They've been going for about quarter of an hour right here, and still he's trying to get the winning decisive move, but a double clothesline and they're both down again. AJ Styles and Shawn Michaels are both down on the canvas. The next move may be the one that changes this matchup for the better, for one of them at least. For the other, could spell defeat. AJ Styles, he looks like he wants to climb the trust and at least go to the top rope and try something new. But it is Shawn Michaels who's back up, and this doesn't look good for AJ. Michaels wants to go for that, oh my, suplex, but a gut bust rope. For the love of God, again. Look at this. Oh no, look at this. And the calf killer is applied. The calf killer that has put so many away in the past. And look, that is not the way that your legs should bend, but nevertheless, Shawn Michaels gets to the ropes just in time, but a knee sends him back down to the canvas again. What do you suppose AJ's thinking now? He wants to go to the top again, does he? It looks that way. I don't like the looks of this, oh! But the boot right into the face of AJ, and he is in the corner again now, whipped by Michaels with another drop kick. HBK trying to get back into this one, and he does with an axe handle. Has him held. Suplex by Michaels. AJ in a world of pain. Michaels going to try and get back into this one. The flurry of offense, the axe handle, and the forearm shot, and the kick up. And Michaels wants to go to the top rope. And this audience once again picking up. Elbow from the top. As this audience gets behind Michaels. They want him to deliver sweet chin music, you feel. As Michaels, he's tuning up the band. I know, do not like the looks of this. For AJ Styles. Styles catches the foot. And now the Styles clash maybe. But no, reverse by Michaels into a gut-wrench powerbomb. Sit out that time. But just like there, you see how this match could all change in a flash. He's back on the top rope. And now, oh my, he's caught out. And he's caught out with the calf killer. Michaels in the middle of the ring. Michaels has nowhere to go, and he is in this calf killer. And he is wrenching that leg right back. But oh my, the eye rake. And an eye rake by Shawn Michaels, but AJ manages to get away. I'm loving this. This is the action that NLW craves. And now going after him again. But AJ pushes him away again. And oh my god, the super kick! And that is Michaels' move! He's going to pin him with Michaels' move now, but he doesn't. And the super kick, I could have sworn it was over there. AJ using Michaels' own finishing manoeuvre to try and put him away. Oh my, but the Stars Clash maybe, but reversed into the corner. And now going to try and punch him away. Goes to the clothesline. Oh, and there's sweet chin music! Sweet chin music! But a kick out! And I could have sworn it was done! I could have sworn that was over right there, but it was not. Michaels hit the super kick with such force. And AJ he's knocked out cold, you feel, but check this out. What an emphatic super kick, and I am surprised that is not the end. It's going to take something spectacular to win this, you feel. And I'll keep saying that a lot, but there is the Pele, and that might do it. That may have knocked out Shawn Michaels cold. Shawn Michaels has taken nearly 20 minutes worth of punishment, and you gotta wonder how much is left in the tank. He punches him away. Michaels going to try and go for the decisive blow here. Goes for a springboard. He is on the spring. Oh my lord! Holy freaking god! The super kick in midair! It's recovered by AJ Styles! And he's won! AJ Styles with a massive, a huge super kick to Shawn Michaels even, and I'm at a loss for words of what I've just seen there. I just said that it would take something spectacular to win this matchup, and guess what? That was freaking spectacular. I can't even explain what we've just seen. Well, you thought that Michaels had hit it with the super kick, but then the Pele, and then Michaels was on the ropes, and then that super kick in mid-air flight. Michaels was beaten tonight by his own move. I dread to think what AJ Styles is going to do with that. I imagine that he is going to be bragging for a long time, especially he's got the briefcase, he's got victories over CM Punk and Shawn Michaels. What more is left to do, you imagine, for AJ Styles? They went for nearly 20 whole minutes. And if that's not a match of the year candidate, I don't know what is. AJ Styles picking up the victory over Shawn Michaels here tonight. But what a matchup, what a finish. AJ Styles has beaten Michaels with his own move.
In what was the second most viewed event in NLW history, the Royal Rumble will return. 30 men will enter the ring for an over-the-top rope battle royal, but there can only be one winner. Who is going to go on to challenge the World Heavyweight Champion at WrestleMania 2? The stakes have never been higher. This is one to remember. Who will fulfill their destiny and win the 30-man Royal Rumble? Who will be the one? NLW Royal Rumble live.
It is back by popular demand, the NLW Royal Rumble, only the second time ever it's happening in October, and I imagine it's going to be even bigger than the last one we had. And you want to talk about big? This man has a huge opponent standing in the way of him and his Intercontinental title, Y2J, Chris Jericho. He's about to make his way here to the ring for his IC title defense. He has held on to that championship since August of last year, where he defeated Chris Benoit in a submission match to win the title. Since then, he's defended it against numerous challengers, but tonight may very well be the toughest challenge yet. He has to contend with Supermax Hernandez, and this could very well be the night where Hernandez finally wins the title, and the night where Y2J finally gets dethroned. Of course, we've said that before in the past, but it hasn't happened. But will tonight be the night that it does happen? That is the question. Jericho's in the ring, and Supermax is about to make his way there. Not accompanied by Chavo Guerrero or Billy Kidman, because earlier tonight they were in action against the Brood on Metal. They unfortunately lost, but Hernandez is looking to gain some momentum back and cross some momentum back for the Filthy Animals. Rey Mysterio is the one leading Hernandez to the ring for this huge matchup of his. Of course, Rey Mysterio has competed in many classic matches against Alberto Del Rio for the IC title. And now tonight, it is Hernandez who is going one-on-one with Y2J. Now you see Rey Mysterio cheering on his partner right here at the moment as this matchup gets underway, and look at Hernandez and the strength of Hernandez to literally throw away Y2J across the ring. And now look at this, gonna go for a hip lock, but instead, oh my, what a clothesline. And that is the power that Supermax possesses, just to throw him away like he was nothing. And now look at this, he's on his shoulders now, and this is in a good position for Jericho obviously as he's slammed back down to the mat. Hard hitting that canvas. Hard hitting that canvas indeed. And now look at this. Tell him to get up. And he does. And now go for a shoulder block, but that has no effect. And oh, what a slap. And that may have pissed off Supermax, and it does. And a shot by Hernandez. Right to Jericho, but Jericho moves out of the way. And now Hernandez is in trouble with that Bulldog. Hernandez is on the floor right now. And this is a good position for Jericho to be in, kicking the hell out of Hernandez right here. And oh my, you may see the walls of Jericho here if he can tip that massive body, that massive frame Hernandez over. He's having trouble, but the 300 pounds uses the leg strength to just power out of that one, like he does with most things. And there you see the net breaker by Jericho. He has scouted Hernandez well, but now I'm going to try and go for the foot, but a kick by Hernandez again. And don't be fooled by the size of Hernandez. As you see the strength there from that belly to back suplex. He does have a lot of agility, and it is obviously going to be in display in this matchup as Rey Mysterio directing traffic. But there's a drop kick by Jericho, sending Hernandez right in the corner, and now cornered is Hernandez. A slap and a bad body drop almost. And we know that Jericho's a former WCW Cruiserweight champion. He's going to use the agility from which he is known for, and now he's caught out, and the strength of Hernandez to throw him over his shoulders and hit the canvas. And Jericho, oh my, boot to the face, and now again slamming the first ever undisputed champion right to the floor. And now Rey Mysterio, oh, this isn't wise, oh my. Well, if Jericho hadn't moved out of the way, then Hernandez would have crushed the body of Y2J, but he missed. But he's not going to miss this time, the Tiger Suplex. Tiger Suplex by Y2J, and now the Lion Salt. Insult by Jericho, but a kick out. And that could have been over. Could have been over right there, but Hernandez managed to power out. And again, we're having some audio bleep, so we apologise for that. But Jericho not slipping up right here with that DDT. Hernandez now is in trouble, and Rey, you see him on the outside, trying to will him back into this one. The former tag team champion is in trouble right here as the current Intercontinental champion, delivering shots right to the neck. Oh my, but he's reversed into that top turnbuckle. And now this is where Hernandez thrives. Is he going to try and fight back into this one? Supermax over the ropes with a diving shoulder block takedown. And that may have messed up Jericho's shoulder right here, but he's on his... Oh my. This is going to mess him up. Now backbreaker by Hernandez, but a kick out by Jericho. And now Rey is on the apron. He's telling Hernandez what he thinks needs to happen next. He knows that the border toss may be imminent. Now he's going to try and go for that border toss, but reversed by Jericho. And the walls. Walls of Jericho locked in. And Hernandez in the middle of the ring. Hernandez has nowhere to go as Jericho is wrenching back those legs. This Lion team, but the walls of Jericho. Hernandez may have to tap out eventually, and oh my. And what the hell is this? There's that crutch that Rey Mysterio carries to ringside. Obviously he's injured, he can't wrestle, but he just used that crutch to break up the walls. And oh my! Code breaker from Hernandez! There's the code by Hernandez! And a kick out by Jericho. And Rey Mysterio prodding Jericho with that crutch to break up the walls of Jericho, but Hernandez with the code breaker, and Jericho still kicks out. But now he may not kick out after this. There's some other ropes, and oh my, what a kick. What a kick by Jericho, and the walls of Jericho there. And the code breaker does it for him. And that is how you do it, says Jericho. Jericho hitting that code breaker and knocking out the lights of Hernandez. And Supermax is on the floor. Many of these fans, including myself, thought that tonight would be the night that Hernandez was going to walk out of here as the Intercontinental Champion, but alas, wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. Jericho is still the Intercontinental Champion, but as we take a look at the replay, it wasn't all plain sailing for Jericho either. He got prodded in the stomach, and then that code-breaker by Hernandez, and Jericho was the one who showed him, this is how you do it, pal. And he hit the code-breaker on his own, and then got the 1-2-3 for the victory. But Hernandez did prove here tonight that he can hang with the best of them. Rey Mysterio consoling him in the ring as Y2J, Chris Jericho, celebrates on the ramp. He has held that title for months. For months and months. And now, Hernandez doesn't know what to do with himself. Y2J is still Intercontinental, maybe a while before anybody can dethrone him. He looks into the eyes of Hernandez and he sees a man that he's just defeated. Y2J still on top, and now you talk about on top. These men still feel they're the most dominant tag team in the business. However, that monkey has been threatened by the NWO as of late. Kevin Nash and the Big Show are the NLW Tag Team Champions, but up next, they may be dethroned. You never know. But who is the most dominant tag team in the business? That question will be answered in our next part. It's going to be Undertaker and Kane going up against the NWO, and who will be leaving with the NLW Tag Team Championships. NWO have already been causing destruction wherever they go, but it is going to be a hell of a clash up next.